what's up? It's your man, Mr. Ghost Saints. I'm coming back at you with another Ghost Saints video, man. I'm about to load these Saints up, about to try to give me a dub on these Regs. You hear me? I only play Regs, man. I only play Regs with these Saints. So I'm about to start that up. About to try to give me a dub. 3 other messages. Huh. People playing with OP teams talking shit. Let's try to go ahead on and get us a dub, man. Try and get us a dub right quick before we call it a night. That guy JD, what the fuck? Dude beat me by 1 fucking point. Milking the fucking clock, talking shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. But we about to try to get in here and get us a dub right quick, man. I'm trying to get up in here and get us a dub. Hey, 22 a day, 22 soldier sailors, airmen, and marines. They take their lives at the rate of 22 a day. We want to end all suicide, especially veteran suicide. So keep going, keep pressing, keep pushing, because any solution to any problem is going to be better with you being here, man. So keep going. Keep going, dog. That's the only mantra I've been using in my life. Keep going, dog.
You can almost hear the
See
noise
which OP team I'm about to go up
nearby
against.
French Quarter. And they're being
Super Bowl
just as
champ.
loud
That's what we
inside
called out.
Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's cut with Saquon Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
What now?
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And it's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and
With
some
those
of them
3-4.
will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. ground with Camara. Up the sideline, past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
You like that cover 3 match, I see.
Carr here from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Carr. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Carr throwing on third. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe team. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On second down, here's Barkley. Picked up a few as he heads out of bounds. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Dotson now in motion right. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
From the pistol, Hurts. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drop. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. They're now set for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
What now? Express! White Monday!
From the shotgun, Carr. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. We'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. So they'll decline this and take the result. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Down. Kill.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to
Come
be
on.
the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
It's not even remotely close to what the fuck I was in.
We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has it in
Near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 24. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Complete beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again.
Shit.
Shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints looking for a bigger lead before the break. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Blitz coming, Carr. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Pressure coming for Carr. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
On 1st down, Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Good shit.
Another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints take possession off their 2nd interception of the game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that one.
Nice looking. Switch
Couldn't
stuck
connect
with
on
him.
first. It's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Tight end going in motion here. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
1st down throwing for Hurts. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Takes it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before it's brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Taking a deep shot here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races.
Bro, you come out here with the Eagles and you put the fucking game like that. Fuck the trash can. You came out here with the fucking Eagles, and that's how you quit the fucking game. Came out here with the fucking Eagles, and that's how you quit the game, man. Come on, bro. What y'all doing, bro? What y'all dudes out here doing? Coming out here with the Super Bowl champs, and that's how you quit the game.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL
Back to
has brought
back,
us to it.
played two
Caesars
Super Bowl teams. That
Superdome.
shit crazy.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
But he came out here with the Super Bowl champs, and he gotta make adjustments. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Diabolical.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He'll get this one to Brown. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Third and long for Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis.
Good shit, Demario.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies
Good
to the
shit,
former
Mario.
QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Carr gonna open with a pass here. Completes this one to Hill. And he's gonna be brought down at the 23-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Kamara. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Here's Carr. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Full set of Eagles got
Good shit, baby.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Following the tackle. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Putting a receiver in motion. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Well, wide open here. Complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I can't believe he actually running this fucking blitz out here.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 1st down here. From the shotgun, Carr. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. offense up to the line fast. Going again, it's Carr. This throw is caught. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Blitz coming, Carr. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Another run for Kamara. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints in possession. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running left, this is Kamara. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10 from the 41. They go play action with Khan. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Bro, what the fuck?
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
What now? What's up?
Running right, it's Kamara. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4th down, here's Carr. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Olivia E. Girl, appreciate the follow. He's supposed to beat that, but he didn't.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's on the move. He can run it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 19. Running right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Carr with it on first. He puts some juice on it.
Mother
Oh, they get it
fuck.
again.
This motherfucker just making unreal fucking plays on
And the
everything.
Chiefs are going to take over after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He brings it in. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Big tight end.
Motherfucker running the ball, Travis Kelce. Come on, dog.
Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Travis Kelce.
Oh man, I hate how much bullshit they give Kansas City,
Brock, not sure
dog.
the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it up Working quickly here. Carr now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. Carr gets everything he has under this throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pressure coming for Carr. Stays in the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Chased out to his right. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Fucking sticking to my dudes like fucking
They'll
glue.
head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. Don't go, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Come on, dog. No fucking lineman is not that fucking fast.
Third first half interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep to him. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara.
God damn.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
93.
Carr here from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints parlay the interception into points. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Oh, and he's got him in.
Come on, dog. That dude not tackling Taysom Hill by himself, bro. Come on.
Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
And some of my boys, no love.
All right, that lead cut down to 8.
Taysom Hill not getting tackled by one man.
The short of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Breaks
Bro, fucking seriously?
free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Yo, this fucking
The
game.
Chiefs stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
This fucking game is something else.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam.
Man, the algorithm be feeling sorry for him when they coming out here with
You know, it's
Kansas
one
City.
thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right?
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Throwing his car. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, Carr. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Offense up to the line fast. Carr to the air now. This one's caught. It's cheeky near the sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I fucking hate Derek Carr so fucking much, bro.
Throwing again. It's Carr. Throw right side. Cut by Olave. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 1st down from the red zone. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Carr back to throw. Chased out to his right. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's able to manage a couple on that run. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Ball at the 33 for first down. They send a man in motion. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
43, 43, yellow. 15, yellow. Easy.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Pacheco can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Trying to set this up quick.